Hi guys, welcome back to ACL Sydney 2015. I'm Artemis and I'm here with Buzzo and Damage from Mindfreak and Trident respectively. We're going to start off the questions with you, Buzzo. You just played Incept and it was a really close game, but you managed to take this series 3-2. Did you think that it would be that far in the series?
No, not really. I don't want to make excuses, but we haven't really played a lot. We're sort of ironing out the kinks as we go along. So I think as the tournament progresses, I think we're going to start playing a lot better. When we were 2-1 down, it sort of clicked in our head that we're about to be knocked into the loser bracket, and I think that's what we sort of thrive on is high-pressure situations. So we play a lot better when we're sort of down. So no, I didn't expect it to be that close, but, it happens, and we got through it.
Of course, Incept have also been playing really well lately. Damage, you just played Avant and you also won 3-2. Did you think that's how the series would turn out?
Yeah, I was very confident in the boys that we'd take the win. They were a very good team, honestly. The bigger maps in hardpoint are usually our worst, so I was a little surprised with the deficit of the points, like the scores, but I think we got some smaller maps coming up now, and yeah, I think we'll be good, ready to go.
Yep. Buzzo, you beat Trident 3-0 at Brisbane earlier in the LAN. How do you feel that you go today? Your gameplay this weekend has been a little bit shaky. Are you feeling confident?
This LAN, yeah, I know we've been shaky. It hasn't been good. But I was doing the maths the other day, and we've actually, I think we could be 18-0 against Trident from 3 previous LANs. So we're confident you're just going to do our thing. Like I said, I think we're going to be heating up as the tournament goes on. So,
what do you reckon, Damage? Do you reckon you can clutch up?
Yeah, 100%. Like I said, I'm heaps confident in the boys. We've been playing very well, especially our S&D. So good at the moment. So, yeah, very confident.
Series prediction?
I'd say 3-2.
What do you reckon, Buzzo?
The way we're playing, no. 3-0, 3-1.
You reckon? Sway and confident. I like to hear that. All right, we're going to head over back to the casters booth. We got Dr. Curry and then Maniac. We'll see you shortly.
Thanks very much, Artemis. So, Dr. Curry, we're here in the casters booth. Winners bracket, final time.
Yeah.
We're getting pumped here, man.
I know. It's kind of snuck up on us. So we're already at this stage in the competition. Nice and early, getting some games down. Already phenomenal stuff going on over at the Bravo, the Astro booth there between Mindfreak and Incept. Of course, Mindfreak did prevail, went all the way to map 5. Wonderful series. And, of course, the Avant Trident game that we just saw in main stage. Incredible performance by all the teams.
Circling back to the Mindfreak Incept game, did not expect Incept to give it to Mindfreak that much. I mean, a great squad. I love what Incept have done, especially with the pickup of Hopi since ACL Brisbane. It's been really good seeing these guys, and they've been performing really well online as well. But taking Mindfreak all the way to Game 5, Mindfreak ended up walking away with it 6-2 in that S&D. Yep. But a great performance by Incept.
Yeah, it is. But I do want to mention that this isn't the first time that Mindfreak have been caught off guard at a LAN event and lost a series. Recalling all the way back to ACL Sydney last year, they had a bit of a shaky start and they managed to pull it through and end up finishing top 3 or something after a poor performance. We've seen that throughout in previous LANs. I'm expecting them to pull their heads in right now, focus up, clutch up against this Trident team. I can still see them going even further than the 18-0, to be honest. I'm going to go 3-0 in my predictions.
3-0, all right. So Mindfreak, that's where we're going for this one. You know what? I think we're going to be seeing a little bit of an upset here. Trident have been looking so strong. They took down Avant, who they themselves were looking amazingly strong as well. Issei, basically the hype squad, he doesn't need cheerleaders.
Oh, no.
He brings
is
the
the
hype.
cheerleader.
He's the cheerleader for that AV squad. Those guys did so well to take Trident all the way to Game 5 as well. But Trident are on fire. Mindfreak looking shaky. It's, in my eyes, it'll be almost impossible to see a 3-0 sweep unless it's going to be in the favour of Trident. You might prove me wrong here, though, Curry. I'm expecting a 3-2. Hopefully, we'll be going to game number 5 here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be seeing in just a second. We're going to be getting a hard point on Detroit fired up here in the winners bracket final. This series and this entire event, of course, has been brought to you by our amazing sponsors. Astro Gaming have been one of our biggest supporters this year, supplying us with their awesome A40 headsets for our main stage and also decking out the Astro feature station. BenQ have always also helped us out, supplying us with gaming monitors since 2009, one of our longest serving sponsors. HyperX have also come on board this year, supplying us with memory and SSD for our PC scene and for production behind the scenes. Also, we've got Corsair coming on, hooking us up and helping out the ACL LAN events this year. We do also have DX Racer and Dominoes as well. I had to skip through those last two as much as I love them as we're getting into the action here. Hard point on Detroit. Dr. Curry, we're going to start things off with Dens.
All right, Dens, let's see what he can do. Powerhouse for the Mindfreak team. Everyone knows him, but it's actually going to be trying to draw the first blood here, controlling the middle of the map there. 3 down for Mindfreak, throwing them out of the spawns there. Now Shocked, he hasn't actually dropped just yet, but he's going to try and make some plays. He pushes in, working with his team there, and they break the setup that Trident had. So back and forth, as we expected in the first 30 seconds of the game. We're not going to see too much of a focus around the hill. More so, the battle's going on in the outskirts towards the yellow street and the main street, just trying to get control of the spawns. Yeah,
you're going to have damage here, picking up Shocks, who held down Atlas for just a little while there. He's going to be holding out here with this bow, putting the hurt on, so that's 2 kills. Make that 3 in a row for him right now. 17 for 13 is going to be your initial score to start things off. You've got Chilean holding down the Atlas with this ASM-1, and he's going to be challenged coming in through the back door, but his teammates Jarzen and Beeston are going to be shutting that one down. It's all about this first rotation. We're going to be seeing them go to that left side of the map. There's already going to be a player from Trident in position. That's going to be Beeston, going 1 for 2 right now. Now, Beeston has had a very slow start today here on Championship Sunday at ACL Sydney. He went literally on fire yesterday. Some of his clothes are burned. That's how hot this kid was. But today, he hasn't been lighting up. Trident, however, still have made it all the way through to the winners bracket final. So my prediction is if Beeston can wake up and stay true to his form, expect Trident to do very well. And Curry, they do have a lead here, however minimal.
Mindfreak doing extremely well. Fighter, beautiful 2-piece to control that green hill. Support from Dens from the green street just pushes Trident out even further. Now you see Fighter overextending, making sure they get the furthest spawn possible all the way to the back area of the Atlas. Look at Fighter just being so aggressive. A team kill by Chileans. That's going to cost him. Double kill, taking out basically half his squad there. That's going to allow Mindfreak to just rack up even more scrap time before the rotation comes in towards this car park. Let's see what Dens can do. He's on a nice little flank here. He could actually make some plays here. Get the one player that's trying to lock down these spawns. He's going to tag him up actually quite nicely to the front of the statue, but there's going to be 2 of them. They outgun him in the end, so that's a crucial kill for Trident's favor there.
Yeah, he was tagged up, but he was going to be shut down there. Shocks trying to pick up 1. Can he get 2? No, he can't. Damage getting that one. Fighter was just shut down in the hill as well. You've got Chileans holding it down, picking up another one. That's a 2-piece there on Fighter and Dens. Very impressive work to take down 2 of the best in our scene. Jarzen is going to be backing up Chilean as well. Couple of players potentially pushing in through the ramp. Picks up 1, another one there. He does pick it up as well. Actually, don't think he did. He might have got those points from capturing that hard point once again. Dens is going to be holding this one down now for the Mindfreak squad. His teammate Buzzo just took down Beeston, and they are still racking up the points. Only a 10-point game after nearly 3 minutes. I knew it was going to be close between these 2 squads.
No one from Mindfreak is actually, well, when I say hitting up, they're not doing exceptionally well. All of them just spreading out throughout the kills in comparison to Trident, where you can see Beeston letting it down a little, but the fact that you got damage and Chileans getting the numbers on the board just allows for him to, you know, just slack off a little bit. But I do expect Beeston to heat up, especially in this hill here. Such a close quarters engagement. His ASM-1 needs to be on point. Good shots there, taking out Shocks, demonstrating what I just said. Going to his peak was the grenade there, trying to clear it out, but Chileans will do so. Nice read there to take out Fighter, and Trident locking it down here. Very well done with ASM-1's team kill coming in, but the fact that they traded out the kills, look at where Mindfreak is spawning all the way in the main street. Trident, they can rack up some crucial time right now.
Yeah, they really can. Trident seem to be killing themselves as much as they kill on Mindfreak, though. Not to matter as they've been able to even things up and now take the lead away from Mindfreak. Chilean holding down the points. He's going to try and take down Dens, but Dens got 2 very crucial kills there to lock down the final few points here in this yellow hardpoint. It's going to be up to this last rotation over to School, though. Who's going to be setting up for it? There's going to be a fight around Atlas. Buzzo's in here. Damage comes out on top. No doubt Trident are going to be well set up for this one, but look at the spawns here far over on the left-hand side of the map. Great spawns here for Mindfreak. You've got Shocks here, going to be backed up in the courtyard as well to lock down the School hardpoint. You've got Fighter picking up kills left, right, and center before being shut down by Damage. Buzzo holding down the points here for the squad, starting to walk away from it now. What was a 1-point lead to Trident on the rotation is now going to be about 30 points in favor of Mindfreak. Great rotation for this squad. Trident trying to answer back.
Fighter's starting to heat up right now, and that's a scary proposition if you're on the team of Trident, but 3 of them just storm the hill and outgun the players from Mindfreak. Very well done from them. Need to overextend, try and push out these spawns, and just close that deficit, as you said, was extremely close. Now, Mindfreak, they're in a bit of a comfortable position here. Always helpful to have a little bit of a lead there, but such a hotly contested game, it can just change in a heartbeat, just like that. 4 down for the team of Trident and Mindfreak. They're going to be able to get the final 10 seconds here on this school hardpoint before we see the second rotation coming in and the whole new set of hardpoints. Back to Atlas we will go. So at the half, it will be Mindfreak with a lead, but still a very close game between these two teams.
Indeed it is, 126 to 94 as we go back through the rotations. You have the guys from Mindfreak were in a nice position. Fighter was well placed, but he was going to be shut down. Denz is going to try and get some revenge. Not going to happen though. Jarzen, he looks like he was about to be shafted, but instead he's going to be holding it down here in the Atlas. He's on the 3-point streak right now. 4 hardpoint captures to his name. Teammate damage being shut down by a big 2-piece from Buzzo, makes it 3. Buzzo going huge there, holding it down. His teammate is backing him up. 4 in a row to Buzzo. Great shots out with this AR, 133 to 109. I cannot believe how close this game is right now. I knew Trident was strong and they're looking good as Damage and Jars and Chills, all of them picking up kills right now. Mindfreak are scrambling, but it must be pointed out, Dr. Curry, that Mindfreak still have the lead here by over 20 points.
Well, it just allows them to breathe a little bit. They can't stress too much, but I would be worried if I'm getting outgunned like that by Chileans. 8-point streak, or 8 captures, should I say. He was on a 4-point streak there, but Chilean's working really well with that OBJ, just jumping into the hills, outgunning players with that ASM1 and using it to perfection. Buzzo now, he's starting to heat up there. Actually got a 2-piece, can't get the third one, but Denz will happily clean that one and add that one to the KD ratio. But Buzzo, he's starting to get those bow shots on point, and it's just all the players starting to really find their thumbs right now in this game. And this is going to be a very hotly contested hill right now for Green. Last time we saw this one, Mindfreak were able to lock it down and get some solid points. That's what they're doing at this stage here. Shucks trying to get the read here on the Trident plays, but he's going to get stunned up, forcing him to pull back towards the green street there. But Buzzo, with that bow, long range, takes out Jarzen, allowing Fighter just to chill back in this hill, rack up important time. And this is really worrying if you're Trident right now, because that lead from Mindfreak is starting to extend, and the clock is slowly dwindling down.
Yeah, Buzzo is going off. I heard him yelling there. He got on that 3-kill streak before being shut down. Fighter now holding down this green hardpoint. You can see teammates dropping right in front of him. Not phased though. He's going to pick up the 2-piece there on Jarzen and Chills. Buzzo charges straight through to take down Damage as well. We're going to be setting up for the next rotation. You're going to have a Trident player already over here. That's Jarzen. He's got a teammate with him, and it looks like that's going to be Beaston holding down the back as well. So Jarzen's going to be sitting on this ramp. 1 right at the bottom's going to be Damage. He's got the bell out, which is exactly what you need in this position. Picks 1, picks 2. Another one's going to be over in front. Jumps up on the glass. Buzzo just a little too quick on the trigger for him. Buzzo is going to be pivotal to clutching this car park hardpoint away from Trident, if indeed they can. Trident holding it down right now, though, as Mindfreak sweep in. Fighter tries to go in. Not much of a lover as he gets the shots out. Being shut down. Chilean still now in control. 185 to 150. What an action-packed hardpoint.
Well, last time we saw this hardpoint in the first rotation, trying to be able to lock it down. That's what they're doing right now. Chilean's having a monster effort right now. He's on the 3-kill streak there. Just broke the 30 bomb there. Lots of OBJ work coming out of him, and they've managed to close that gap. 2 minutes remaining in, man. It looks like this one's going to be really close. We still have yellow and school hardpoints to come up here. I'm worried. I don't know which way this could go right now. I got to favor Mindfreak still. We did see them previously in that school hardpoint lock it down, so you got to wonder, will they be able to do so? But this was Trident's hill last time. Can they do it again and get back into that lead?
Well, it's all about that that last rotation there, where Denz and Jarzen for their teams respectively did rotate. Jarzen came out on top, but Mindfreak with the better teamwork were able to come in and sweep it out. Fighter here going nuts. Gets a nice 2-piece with the drop shot there. Chilean going to blow into smithereens with that nade out of nowhere. Beaston, he's going to be trying to hold it down. Outplay there by Denz. Densational looking bad right there as he was taken down by Chills. Jarzen followed up with another kill. Kills are going back and forth here on the kill feed. It's all about who can capitalize as trying to catch up and now even things, and then indeed take the lead, considering they were not long ago 40 points behind. We're in about the last minute or so here. It's all going to come down to this last rotation. Let's bring up the minimap, Dr. Curry, and see how they're going to set up.
It just needs to be noted, though, that Fighter actually managed to solo break that hill, and he's picked up very important scrap time. So it's put Mindfreak back in the lead here, but less than 50 seconds remaining. Here comes rotation. You can tell by the minimap Trident, they've been set up for it. They know how important this is. Good kill by Chileans just to push them out. Spots the last play from Mindfreak, though. He's going to work with his teammate there, tags him up. Doesn't actually get the kill, though, but Jarzen does finish it off here. Trident locking it down. Jarzen needs to not contest anything here. Needs to add up to that score. 30 seconds remaining. This one's going to be very close, but Mindfreak, they just got to make one solid push. Getting the kills like that, what Buzzo just did there. Jarzen, last one alive. Here Here comes Fighter. They break the hill. Typical Mindfreak fashion all at once. And TRIDENT, they only really got one last-ditch effort here to try and break this.
Yeah, you pointed out that Fighter got the scrap kills in that last hard point prior to this, or the second last hard point, I should say. However, was that worthwhile, as Mindfreak is going to be counting down here the clock, 2:14 to 2:18. 10 seconds left. Mindfreak trying to hold on. Can they do it? Look at the Sports here, trying to try and walk in the front door. They do contest it, but they do clutch the lead right at the end, the last few seconds. 2:23 to 2:18, a 5-second game. It is winners bracket final, baby.
That's exactly what we expected coming into this series. Absolutely sensational. That game came down to the final 30 seconds there. Typical Mindfreak fashion. All four of them storm the hill, get the kills. We saw Buzzo getting that two-piece with the bow. Den's just XOing in with his ASM1, and there's not much you can really do in a situation when you got Den sprinting around a corner like that. Mindfreak up 1-0. That's the perfect start to this winners bracket final for the team at Mindfreak.
I cannot believe how even these KDs are across the board. As you can look down there, 113, 103.94, 116. Mindfreak just so consistent in that one. They seem to be shaking off the nerves there. TRIDENT pretty much consistent as well. Unfortunately, Beaston a little bit behind there. Only 4 catches and 2 defense to his name. As I said, he might have used all of his magical powers yesterday as he was going absolutely off, falling a little bit behind. He might be still waking up, and he needs to when he's up against Mindfreak. With that said, what a game. 5 seconds and 5 points separating these two teams, 2:23 to 2:18. That's the kind of game that I love to see.
Well, we will have a Search and Destroy up next for this winners bracket final. And last time we saw TRIDENT on the main stage during Search and Destroy, they went off. So it's going to be hard for Mindfreak, but they're definitely on top of the podium at this stage. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to a quick commercial break. Make sure you stay tuned. Plenty more action coming up here in the winners bracket final.